Yeah, definitely excited. It's a big test, my first start as well, so I'm excited to see how I do and see how I challenge myself as well. So yeah.
You played the whole season at number 8 for the Chiefs. How much change is going to be on the blind side?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a big change, but we'll prepare well throughout the week and yeah, I'll get my reps right and yeah, it should be all good.
What kind of experience have you had at Blinds? I think played a couple of games at Harvard.
Yep, a couple of games at Harvard there. Probably my most recent experiences at Harvard. So yeah, like I said, it'll be a bit of a change, but get the reps in throughout the week and prepare well. So.
Earlier this year, I think you're playing Chiefs development. You're starting a test against the Springboks. It's been quite the rise. I mean, you pinch yourself that you're starting a test like this in Cape Town.
Yeah, still a bit. Still feeling a bit overwhelmed, but yeah, just excited and yeah, keen to get into it. So.
What did you notice last week about the game, and what do you think you can add to the All Blacks pack this week?
Yeah, I think the big one is being able to play for the full 80, being able to keep that level high right throughout the entire game, and like we all know, it's a physical game, so I'll be expecting that this week as well. So.
Jordie, what's the mood been like in camp this week as a senior player? What's the messaging you've been given to him?
Yeah, it's been consistent. We've prepped well as we did last week, so nothing too much changes there, but obviously there's a little bit of disappointment that's lingering from last week, and yeah, we want to right a few wrongs. So yeah, it's been a good week so far, but there's still a little bit to go, and it's another big challenge against a very good side.
It's been quite a bit of overhaul in this team, but more than we're kind of used to with the All Blacks. How does that feel from your point of view?
I think it's normal for a year after a World Cup phase. We've been through one of them before, and certainly not making any excuses in that space. We had plenty of time to prep, and this week has been very good as well. But we're facing a very good opposition as well, so we need to learn fast, adapt, and hopefully do everything we can to get a win on Saturday.
Wallace, obviously I watched you in the Super Rugby, but for the broader media, just tell us who you are and what could we expect from you this coming weekend?
Yep, name was Wallace, played for the Chiefs in Super Rugby this year, played number 8 for the Chiefs, and hopefully a bit of physicality this week, and yeah, hopefully can bring that into the games.
Has Ethan Blackadder given you some tips on what to expect from Peter Steph and the boys?
Yeah, obviously he's very helpful. He's been very helpful for me in this entire sort of campaign, and obviously it's come with a bit of an unfortunate circumstance, but yeah, he's giving me a bit of tips, but we'll keep that to us. So, yeah.
And what has Razor told you? What does he want to see from your second?
Just that physicality, both on attack and defense, and yeah, just like I said, I'll try and bring that on the weekend. So.
Jordie, the box should, Rusty did mention that there will be a few changes in their team, but what are you expecting from them here in Cape Town Stadium? They haven't won the Freedom Cup in over a decade. I mean, what are you expecting from them this coming weekend?
Yeah, probably nothing different to what they've put out in the last 6, 7, 8 years. They've been ultra consistent. Their form doesn't really waver from week to week. And sometimes their selection does, so they've got a lot of depth in their squad, and we're not aware of the team that's been named yet, but no, we may expect the same team, or we could expect a lot of changes. It's kind of been what Rusty's about, but look, whoever he puts out there seems to do a job, so it's going to be a big challenge in Cape Town this weekend.
Jordie, are you going to miss your big bro in the starting lineup, and what do you expect from him from the bench also, because that's where the box sort of made the difference last week?
Yeah, I think we didn't finish the game well last week, and we haven't for a few weeks. So hopefully we can close the game out in the last quarter if we get the opportunity to this week. So yeah, it's been a big focus for us.
And just Bowden off the bench.
Sorry.
Bowden Barrett off the bench.
What's the question? Sorry.
What do you hope to see from him in that last quarter?
Oh, nothing too dissimilar from what he normally does each week. So he'll be wanting to make a difference.
Jordie, obviously there's changes to the bench, but it can't all be about the bench in the last 20 minutes. What are you sort of seeing out there? Is the heads dropping, or fatigue, or because it's been 3 weeks in a row now around some of those sort of changes in the last 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think we just need to keep applying pressure when it matters in those deciding sort of minutes of the game, and can't let teams off the hook. A little bit of that has been us, and we've tried to focus on those areas throughout the past few weeks, and I feel like we're getting there, we're learning, so hopefully we see some improvement on the weekend.
Jordie, just your thoughts on Peter Steph Tutu as a player. We know what happened last year in the final. Well, he targeted you, tackled you many times. He made 28 tackles. Just your thoughts. I mean, last week he played in 3 different positions.
Yeah, exceptional player. Player I have a lot of respect for, and he's so versatile, so durable, and covers a lot of the ground. And it's inevitable if I'm playing at 12, we're going to be running into that channel, and Peter Steph will be there. So I enjoy it. It's a great challenge, and you want to test yourself against the best.
Jordie, having Cortez at 9 and Will at 15, we expecting from those two, it's pretty exciting back line.
Yeah, expect a lot of energy. The tests are difficult, particularly in South Africa. So yeah, hopefully they can just go out there and just do their basics well, and they've got a lot of backing from other players and obviously the coaches too. So it's a great challenge for them, and we'll see how they feel.
Jordie, just in terms of, it's the first match at the DHL Stadium between these two teams, but the Boks haven't beaten the All Blacks since 2005 in Cape Town. Are these types of stats anything you guys talk about during the week?
Certainly not. Inconvenient facts won't have any relevance in the way we prepare this week.
Do you expect a different match to the Edinburgh game? Obviously that was at altitude, faster pitch perhaps, whereas Cape Town a bit similar to Wellington and heavier field, heavier weather conditions?
Yeah, I think the pitch in Wellington's actually pretty fast. And I haven't been to a Cape Town stadium, so I don't know what to expect in their space. Like you said, other All Blacks here haven't played in that stadium too, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Wallace, what was your initial reaction